welcome to the commentary zone. And as you enter the room, please don't forget to give us a little thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, the notification bell, and tell a friend. First off, thank you so much. We got a few more subscribers. We really appreciate you joining our little tribe. All right, and don't forget. Oh, wait, hold on. I'm hearing an echo. Jamal, are you hearing it?
That was me. No, that was me.
Oh, I thought it was me. Sorry.
No, it was me.
As all of our longtime listeners know, we aren't the most professional here. We're just held together with like spit and bubblegum. All right, y'all. On the docket today, we have 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way, Season 5, Episode 6, Who's the Bossiest? And wasn't this episode lovely at clocking in at an hour?
This was perfect. This was absolutely perfect. I was able to stay engaged with the fake storylines, and I thoroughly enjoyed myself.
I have something to put forth to you, Jamal. How much you want to bet that all of these couples, because remember, The Other Way just finished season 4 not too long ago. So they've ramped up this real quick. How much you want to bet that this was a lot of but what's happening? Let's throw it on there and add in a couple that everybody likes, Kenny and Armando, and see if we can get an extra season out of this, because this doesn't make any sense. One, The Other Way starting up again a new season so quickly, and then 2, them downgrading it from 2 hours to 1 hour to accommodate the other trash that's coming on right after it.
Oh, for sure. I'm not mad at it. Not at all. Keep this format. An hour is good, people. The hour is good.
But okay. I think all of these couples were filming for last season.
Right.
And they were expecting quite a few to blow out.
Exactly.
And they didn't.
I agree. No, I agree. I completely agree with you. Because it made no sense to go from 2 hours to 1 hour. Because this, you know what this reminded me of? This reminded me of old school 90 Day. I mean, remember when way back they used to do an hour on Sunday, an hour on Monday?
Yeah.
And it was much more palatable because they were only an hour each.
Yes.
But then they got foolish and made these 2-hour shows and made it unbearable.
Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's say hi to everybody in the chat.
Ryan.
Ryan,
okay, it wasn't just me then. Debbie, everything you said at the beginning of your statement was cut off.
Oh, okay. So
about the filming.
Oh, yeah. So I really think that all of these couples were filmed for season 4, right? But I think they felt that a lot of them would have flamed out and crashed. So I think they thought they had enough semi-decent footage for a season and a half. So when they reduced the episode down to an hour in order to accommodate The Last Resort, that confirmed it for me. So what they did was they took everybody that they filmed for season 4, divided it up into 25% for season 5. And they put a couple that everybody loves, Kenny and Armando, and put them in there for season 5 because everybody likes them and they figure everybody will want to watch for them. And these lackluster other wannabes, they threw in there and left season 4 as a whole season. But this will be like season 4.5. That's what I feel. I think all of these couples filmed for season 4, but now got pushed into season 5.
It makes sense with it being an hour.
Yeah. So let's just say hi to everybody. So hey, Sunway. Hi, Rodney M. Hi, Ava. Hi, Stacy A. This show was hilarious. Yeah, because it went back to an hour.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Ryan. I appreciate you. Hello, Tina. Let's see. Who else is in here? The Harry Potter guy storyline is odd. Oh, that's the Brandon, right?
Yeah.
I think that's Brandon. It is odd. It is odd. Um, hey, failed foster dog mom. Welcome, welcome. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. The South African storyline is crazy. Um, I'm skeptical about that, and it's coming off. That's that. Okay, so right before, okay, let's start off with somebody. But Jamal, just remind me. Just say Dana when we start talking about Holly and Wayne.
Okay.
Hmm.
We might as well start with Holly and Wayne, to be completely honest.
Okay. All right. So
Here's my whole thing.
he's a man.
Okay.
He's a man.
Here's my whole thing. Okay. I understood what he was saying,
Hmm.
and I agreed with him. Holly, it wasn't that dramatic. He was never calling you a prostitute. What he said is, in his country, the way they view women dressed like you is dangerous. That's all it was. And then Holly, your mama agreed with him. So your mama understood. Shut up. Okay, moving on.
But
And I
does
went.
she understand things like normal people do?
No, I'm talking about the mother understood exactly. He
No,
wasn't
I
calling you on
mean
her.
Holly.
Oh no, of course
Holly
not. She doesn't.
doesn't seem
No,
there.
no. No.
Oh, okay. Alrighty.
Okay, so going along, and he's like, we're talking. He's allegedly worried about his finances and how they can't afford to move right now because even the gated community is dangerous. It's dangerous everywhere. Holly is pretty much what he's saying, and she's like, "Well, I need you don't tell me about your money and blah blah blah." He's like, "Well, you should have thought about that before you agreed to marry me." I'm like, "True point.
No,
Not mad
no,
at
but
you."
she says she said, I don't understand how your money works over
Works
here.
right.
And to me, that I took that as, so you don't understand, what do they have? Rands over there? You don't
Right.
understand how a rand work? Well, a rand works the same way as a dollar work. You earn it and you spend it or save
Hmm.
it.
Right. And I'm looking at him like, sir, we've already clocked you a little bit. No offense, Wayne. We like you. I like you. But
I don't.
this story I do. This storyline here about you not having enough money being broke, but you drive around that Audi, I'm gonna need you to not do this to me and try to gaslight me. And we all know that you put your money into the house. It's a flip. That's still my opinion. I'm sticking on it. And what happened was you're running low on resources to finish the flip, in my opinion. So sorry. Now,
Mhm.
I wish I had not seen the trailer for next episode. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to bring it up. He's like, "Yeah, I put 40K in the crypto."
When it crashed.
Right?
Good on you.
Which crypto did you put in, sir? I need to know what you did with that 40K. And so that part, so it's just a lot of things with the storyline really doesn't make sense. It's like you have a
But
mix of
wait,
real with a mix of
the
huh.
funniest part with them when he said that was she's like, "So you spent our honeymoon money on
Right.
crypto? Who paying 40 fucking $1,000 for a honeymoon, girl? Do you not know how money work?"
I
And
couldn't.
when he said, "I can let you out the cage after a year,"
Right.
is she a dog? And then she's like, "But I run at night through the graveyards. For what? To pick up what? To see who? What?" These two are idiots. These two are idiots.
Oh
I can't. She's just not very stable.
no.
Neither one.
Oh.
Oh, and I was listening. Remember, I tell me about Dana. So she was talking. I was listening to Dana Wilkie's thing on YouTube, and she was talking about another show completely. And she was rambling off the the points for if you're in a DA situation,
right,
or a DV, and the things you look for, and a lot of them could be applied to him.
Yeah, I mean, I see that. I like his sentiment. I
It
can
comes
see
out wrong though.
Yeah, his communication is not the best.
Everybody thinks she kind of reminds them of a witch. I wonder if she has some sort of like in her ears where she can't balance, right? Because she always looks off balance to me.
Like she's about to fall over.
Yes.
She could have an inner ear thing. I don't know.
And who helped her with her makeup in the kitchen when she told him, "Oh, I decided to make an appointment to see a couple of houses in gated communities." And he was like, "So you went behind my back and lied to me?" I was like, "Wait, what? Wait, what?"
Right. I was like, what?
We don't have any money to do that. I've invested in this. Da 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 da. And then she was like, "Say what now?" And he was like, "Okay, hold on. Yeah, maybe I'll see something I like." Is he on something? The shift in tone had me like I was ricocheting. I was like, "Wait, what?" I was getting ready for a fight, and then all of a sudden he was ready to go on the guided tour.
So all of a sudden you have some money, sir. I'm going to need him to pick a lane between either broke or money. Because he downshifted real fast when he said that he had invested. That was a real switch. That was a real change from I'm poor, broke, can't afford to I might find something like it's still going to be in the same gated community that she was talking about before. It's not going to be nowhere different.
Wait, when they went to the self-defense class, oh my God. I was saying to myself that dude was jumping over her hip, right?
Right.
But when Wayne got in the confessional with her, hugging her up, loving her up, and said, "Yeah, that guy was flipping himself over your hip," and she was like, "Wait, what?" And he said, "Nothing." Wayne, you're not supposed to be saying that. It's just me who's supposed to be saying that.
Yeah, leave us to tell the truth.
Or leave us something to say. Don't
That
be
too.
shady to her. That's our job. I'm just they're interesting. So Tina says if they had two brain cells between the two of them, they would fight each other. If only. If only. Oh, what's that doing up there? I thought I changed that.
Oh well, it works.
They give that vibe. So he seems psycho. Oh geez. Or she could be on downers. Oh. Check me saying an inner ear disruption or infection. And we on the downers now. They're just not right. Missing gears, both on the stuff. What do you mean you will let me go out? Yeah, I thought that was so how he phrases things. They kind of make me think twice. Right. And he says, if he goes to sleep, me and mom will go with just the clothes on my back. Good thing there is a golden because I would try to attach and hold on there. Their guard dog is a golden retriever, so he probably won't bark. He'll want to play. Mm-hmm. It's a strange situation that she's gotten herself into. I didn't realize that she was older than him. I wish I could like them more to give a shit. I don't understand how one picks up and moves to South Africa and not understand anything about where you're moving to. And she goes, I come from a safe country. Bitch, which country is that?
Okay.
Which country is that? Have you not checked the statistics for mass shootings? The fuck are you talking about?
When she said that, I was like,
I was like,
okay.
girl, get the fuck out of here. A dumbass. I come
Pretty
from
much.
a safe country. Mm.
Who next?
I don't know. Which idiot is next?
We have Kenny and Armando,
Kirsten and
and
Julio, Kimberly and TJ.
let's get Kristen and Julio real quick because it's gonna be real
Did I
simple.
say Julio? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, this is all I have to say.
She went home.
For them, hashtag Team Kirsten, hashtag Kirsten, find you a new man. Okay, I'm done.
Hello, hashtag don't wait. Don't hold your breath for him to come over there.
Right.
Y'all broke up at the airport.
Actually, y'all broke up on the way to the airport.
Oh yeah.
I mean, because he was just really determined to be right, and she had to ask him like, do you really want to fight before I leave?
Mm-hmm. My mother calls what he did in that car ride wrong and strong.
Mm-hmm. It's accurate.
It, I what does he have to think about? If you applied and submitted forms and paid fees for said forms to establish residency in said other country, shouldn't you have thought about it before you did that? We ain't even talking about her, but shouldn't you have thought 1,000 times over before picking up from your country to move to another country?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking, but yet I'm not in my 20s anymore. But yet, wait, hold on. I moved countries in my 20s. I thought about that shit a lot. A whole year I thought about even, and I was moving back to my home country. Okay? Where I had family. And I thought for a whole year. And I talked with my mom and my brother, pros, cons, everything. And then I just bought the ticket and I left. He's going to some place where he has no anchor. He ain't got chick nor child. He ain't got no support system other than this chick who he's now treating like dirt.
Mm-hmm.
And you're a person of color. Good luck to you. Get off my screen. I'm so done with them. I hope she finds a new man.
I hope she already has one.
This idiot gonna be waiting for him. I bet you anything, because whoever it is that she was talking to in the preview, I bet you is probably saying that he didn't come. It's just dumb. Or he broke up with her or something because his mommy told him to.
Yeah, no real loss though. So okay,
I hope her influencer career picks up.
exactly.
Who's next?
Let's do TJ and Kimberly. Now,
TJ and Kimberly.
Yash, you did the unthinkable. You had me agreeing with Kimberly the whole way through, and here's why.
Mm-hmm.
Is because you were being an asshole the whole time. You were determined. Yash was determined to make her the bad guy no matter what. She could be doing. She could say, "Okay, I'll do this." Okay, that's still not enough. He just don't like her and wants her gone. That's all it is. That's all it is. And she did a very good job standing firm and standing up for herself. And if you really listen to the conversation and take the fact that some people might dislike her, she was making very valid points, and she was calm, but she was firm in that you're not going to speak to me this way or treat me this way. And I respected her on that. And then you go to where TJ comes, they have a conversation with TJ. And again, Yash was, Yash, you look like an asshole because you're being an asshole. You're literally picking a fight with her, like literally picking a fight with her again, trying to make her look bad. I'm like, you look horrible in this situation. You look very crazy because you're yelling and screaming and this and that and berating her, and she's merely sitting there stating, "I'm here for him. I don't want to be here, but I'm okay with being here because it's for him." And going back to the first conversation, when he called her garbage, I'm like, whoa, okay. But I appreciate her comeback. You know, she thought it takes trash and no trash, right? I'm like, oops, well, she just ate him up, no crumbs
Mhm.
left. That's all it
Yeah.
really was. That's why he was mad, because he ate her up. She ate him up.
I still feel that he's attracted to her.
You think? You've held fast to that this whole time. I will say that.
He wants this girl to be his nanny maid. He really do. He wants control over her. And I didn't appreciate him saying that he is the voice of the family, and he says what his parents will say. Like when he was saying to kick her out. Remember when he said it once when it was just her and him arguing after
Right.
shopping. And then he said it again when it was TJ mediating the two of them. And he said, I speak for my parents. When? There's a sibling rivalry going on there, because you heard when he said TJ pushed so hard to get his parents' approval for her. I think he's pissed by that, because he didn't want to give approval for her because he liked her. And I feel in his mind, he's jealous of TJ, because TJ, to him, why TJ get everything? Why our parents always cave into TJ? How TJ get this girl? This bitch should be doing for me. Why can't I have a relationship? Why is TJ the lucky one to have sex with the white American woman? I think all these little petty little things are going through his head. I don't think he has any sort of respect for women, period.
Agreed.
And I don't think he has respect, as much as he says Indian culture is full of manners and it's beautiful and it's full of respect. He shows no respect to anybody.
Agreed. And I'm looking at him like, where is your fiance? Where is your wife? I'm just saying. Here's the thing. And when you said that, it made me go back to a thought I had while I was watching the episode. I keep wondering if Yash wanted to marry a quote unquote outsider and his parents said no because he's the older. Yash is the older brother, right?
I thought TJ was the older brother. I have no idea.
Okay.
I've been thinking that TJ is the older brother.
I thought Yash was the older brother because he's on the bridge.
That's what they were saying on Heidi last night, and I'm like, really? Yash is the older brother?
He's like on the bridge, so I'm assuming he's the older son. So based on that theory, I keep wondering if he was denied the opportunity to marry outside of their culture because he's the eldest son.
How much you want to bet they had a marriage for him, and the girl came and met him and said, "Alex,
stop
it!
They
don't like you," and ran.
Oh no, I think I can see your point where you're coming from. It's super logical, but I think for me, I'm gonna side with mine because he's very bitter that TJ's marrying a quote unquote an outsider. He's very bitter about that.
Here's the thing, though: if he got rejected by the pick that was for him, and then that's probably what gave the parents, like the parents were like, "Look, we fucked up with Yash. We can't fuck up with this American woman because that's who he picked. So let's just give approval for him for him and Kimberly, and maybe it will make Yash look a little bit more desirable to somebody else in the village."
Could be. I can go with that.
But like, I think we have both valid points, but we need more information on Yash because he's a total fucktard. And I still think he wants to get in her underwears. I do. Okay. Yeah. Hey, Auntie, you're never late. You're never late. Welcome, welcome. Oh my God. Anything else with them? But I was proud of TJ for really having her back.
Yeah.
He was mediating really well. He was trying not to get angry. But Yash is
right. He was determined. He was really determined to make Kimberly look bad. And it wasn't even subtle. It was so obvious. I'm like, dude, come on now.
But did you see his final confessional where Yash was standing up there saying, "From now on, I'm no longer blaming Kimberly. I am blaming TJ. You can bring the horse to water, but you can't make it drink. It's all his fault moving forward." Why? Because he got a girlfriend and you don't?
Right.
Okay, so wait a minute. If I wish, can they drink? I think they can. If they have alcohol at their wedding and he carries on like Elizabeth and Andre when they went overseas for their second wedding and her brother getting drunk at the reception, that would be nice. That would be nice. Oh, Auntie thinks that he likes her too.
It's completely possible.
I just think he want anybody to massage his ball sack. That's all that is. Mm-mm-mm.
Kenny and Armando.
You want Kenny and Armando?
Aren't they the only ones left?
I think so, because yes, this was a short episode. It was only 4.
Right.
Okay, Kenny and Armando are little elves.
Here's the thing. Okay, fake storyline. We know that. It's like whatever. Yeah. They go to the clinic, meet with the lady. The whole package, from soup to nuts, is $72K American. They're thinking about it. You know, Armando's faking that he's upset with Kenny because Kenny's worried about his age. Armando, sorry, you were not blindsided. Kenny's been saying this since we met y'all, that he raised his kids. He's done. He said that from the very beginning. So we met y'all like, what, 5 seasons ago or whatever. So you need to do better on this. And the fake upsetness, you know, you didn't perform as well as you did with your mom. I was solely disappointed in this performance. But I understand, like, Kenny was just sitting there spitting facts and you didn't have anything to work with. I get that. Mama gave you everything to work with the tears and how can you hurt me? Are you trying to destroy me? Mama gave you lots to work with. Kenny just gave you nothing. So I understand you didn't have the right foil. You did not have the right foil. But I need you to reach out to Razvan, who just has it. He can just do it by himself. He can create the whole move by himself. So at the end of the day, this is the fake storyline. You know, past seasons have proven this to be a lie and be fake, but we're not mad at you because we like you.
Well, it was fake. And here's how you could tell, for me, how I figured, like, it confirmed it for me. So Armando gets up from the cafe and walks down the street, and Kenny sits there and he's like, I'm gonna have me another little sip of my coffee that I already paid my pesos for. And he's like, 1, 2, 3. So like it's been what, 2 minutes? Yeah, that's 2 minutes. That should be enough for him to get down to the other cameraman and do his little spiel and get like at least one tear out. Okay, let me take another sip here. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go out and pretend I don't know what direction he went in, but I'm gonna turn automatically to where the other camera crew is. My camera crew is waiting for me here, and I'm gonna walk down to my husband and I'm going to take him by his hand. I'm going to lead him like the little toddler that he is, and then turn around and look with frustration at all of the camera crews surrounding you while you have this conversation with your husband and try to tell him what you've been telling him for the past 5 years. That's how I love Kenny and Armando. Do not get me wrong. I am here for them getting the extra money for that new home, wherever it is.
Yes.
And hopefully Kenny can get the realtor's commission. I mean, it is what it is. This is just a money grab for them. They are happy. They have their little family with Hannah. Just be happy with that. Just be happy with that. But yeah, that was the episode, y'all. Wasn't it so much nicer with just an hour and 4 couples? We got so much out of it.
It was so easy to watch.
Hold on. My condolences to Kenny. Armando's a little user. Really? This is their storyline, though.
But here's the thing,
It's
though.
time to live happily ever after. Agreed.
Playing devil,
Auntie.
playing devil's advocate, without having a child with Kenny, Kenny, if something were happening to Kenny, Armando would not get those assets. His kids, he's trying. Armando's trying to ensure he gets a piece of Kenny's estate.
Right, but I'm sure Kenny already has that locked up for his children. What Kenny has provided for Armando is that little candle business that's doing gangbusters that we don't know about.
Right, Armando's a little greedy. He's trying to get a little.
No, Armando needs to take what he can get from Kenny, and that's the candle business, and that's why Kenny makes you work that candle business every fucking day while he sit back and put on face creams.
And the Mexican real estate too. Armando, do not mix up the Mexico City real estate. I'm going to need you to think.
He needs to get that. He needs to get that because that will add to the candle business.
Forget this baby BS. We know some BS anyway. And because Kenny just laid out the timeline for you. He's not trying to be 80-something years old at the child's graduation.
Listen, oh, that's nice. Thank you, Auntie.
Oh, Auntie, thank you.
Thank you. We appreciate that. You guys, you don't have to give, but we appreciate any donations. Thank you so much for supporting our little tribe. That's so sweet. But here's my thing, though. He's living a life that he did not expect to live when he was in, what was it, San Felipe? I can't remember his original area, but wherever he's meaning Armando, where he's originally from.
Right.
He's got, so his family had businesses there. That's great, but he was part of several siblings who was all working it. Okay. He has gotten out of that town. He lives on the coast now in La Misión, and now moving to the big capital, Mexico City. Hannah is in private school, multilingual. I mean, it's what your parents did for you, but on another level.
All right, you're securing the future.
And giving her things that you didn't have when you were little.
Exactly.
You're giving her opportunity. And that's invaluable for these young children. 100%. I'm just like, oh, thank you. Love you. Face cream. Yeah. Kenny is in retirement. Kenny is sitting there playing with his serums and his lotions and his potions and his little squirt jars and in his rainbow outfits and headbands. And he is living retired life. He not fitting to be fucking around with no nappies at this point.
And but here's the whole thing with Kenny.
For $1 on this show, though.
But here's the thing, though. In the back of my head, I'm thinking that Kenny's working on the line of skincare. It is just something that, because at the beginning he broke down like Armando. He's like, you can't use the same regimen all the time. You got to change it up. You got to switch it out. I'm like,
Yeah. Listen, let me tell you something. My father passed away when I was 4 years old. He was 60. There was a big age gap between my mother and him. But mind you, this could happen to two people in their 20s with a kid. They could pass away and leave that child. But you're at a higher risk when you're of advanced age.
Right.
Kenny is the same age as my father was when he passed away.
Right.
And you have to think about it no matter what. You
right.
just do. You just do. Hey, Roddy gal. But Kenny looks good for 64. No kids. No, he's only 60, right? Did he say he was 60?
He said he was 60.
Yeah, he's 60. Oh, don't age him to 64. No, but Kenny does have children. He has
small children.
Oh,
I think
small
I
children.
think FFD is talking about the small children.
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's got Hannah, and
Right.
that's about it. You know, that's about all he can handle right now.
But see, also he said he was open to adopting an older child to help them. I'm like, okay,
Mm-hmm.
but can he? No, Armando didn't want to go that route because it would take 4 years potentially to
Mm-hmm.
adopt a child.
Mm-hmm. But why don't they adopt a child from another country?
Armando doesn't want to do that because of the process. It's because of the process. Through like the surrogacy and all that, they said you
Mhm.
would have the baby within 18 months versus adoption, which could take up to 4 years.
Armando wants a lot.
Right.
And if the benefactor is saying no, then
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you just got to go with what the benefactors say.
Right.
Just because you grew some balls with your mama, don't mean you can grow balls with the benefactor.
Uh, Sometimes you just back down a little bit. And my
Yeah.
whole thing is this. Let's be honest. Armando's not trying to have no more kids. Let's just
You
be
mean
real.
Kenny or Armando?
Armando. I say Armando. I don't think Armando
Oh.
really wants any more kids. This is just like we said. This is just storyline. They
Mm.
like, look, we need something, and we don't have much way to go here. So us trying to go through this journey is a easy way. It's a believable storyline, but we don't believe that.
But if he really did want kids, they would have started right when they got married.
And let's be honest, with the age gap,
Mhm.
you're not gonna sit up here and try to make me believe that y'all didn't talk about children before y'all got married. No one's gonna believe that.
Yeah, because they were talking for like 7 years, and they were in the gay father face group,
Right.
Facebook group. Yes,
Yeah.
so they would have spoken about that. Mm-hmm.
Get out of here. Nice try, Armando.
It was entertaining. We ain't mad at you because we know ultimately it's for that place in Mexico City
Exactly. That you've
and the
already
private school for Hannah.
that you've already put the down payment on.
Exactly. Exactly. And they're in the Airbnb now because they're doing the renovations at the place.
Exactly. They
Oh my
probably got a very
God.
good deal on a depressed property um
Mhm.
near the private school that you just happen to tour. Okay.
Yeah.
We like you though. I mean, we're here for you, but we're just not going to feed into the storyline that you're giving us. We're just going to call the bullshit out and keep it moving.
We're here for the real estate as long as we can see it later on.
Right.
Yeah.
And on the off note, I'm still mad. Talking about real estate, I'm still mad. We're not going to see Nina's condo or
Let it
penthouse
go.
on Dubai.
Let it go. The
I
all
know.
three floors, just let it go.
I know. We still have we can always go back and visit the blueprints.
Let me tell you something. They're going to get that apartment on a future season. How
They
much
are.
you want to bet they're going to have somebody go and visit her or something like that to go and nosy in her apartment because we really didn't get to see the other fabulous apartment that she had.
Right. Oh, Angie, yeah. Also the skincare.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're gonna need to see where you guys are getting the formulas together. But that's another season.
Mm. Okay, y'all. I have Costco corner, and this one's gonna be quick because Costco, it is s'mores season. Everything is s'mores in Costco. Okay. So I bought this last week and I tried it out because I wanted to try it before I said anything. This is the Kirkland Caramel S'mores Clusters.
Oh,
Look at them, y'all. Look at them, y'all. These are so good.
and dangerous.
So good. They're not
Dangerous.
that bad.
It has.
Um,
Well, see, I have a weakness for caramel, so yeah, for me, dangerous.
they're good. Look, I still have some after a week.
Like I said, for me, caramel, dangerous.
But they are so yummy, y'all. I'm trying everything Costco has with regards to s'mores, and they're batting 1,000. They're batting 1,000. This is actually really, really good. And you know, Kirkland, their signature brand, I've never seen a fail yet, honestly.
True, that's fair.
Um, Well, we gonna be fluffy together. We're not fat. We're fluffy. We're cuddly.
Oh, by the way,
Okay.
I'm irritated with you for the Tate's cookies
Why?
because we've already gone through four. But the house has already gone through 4 bags of those cookies. 2 chocolate chip, 2
They're so
oatmeal.
good. They are
Yes, they are.
so good.
Yes.
Like, I know people love Oreos and stuff like that, but if you try a Tate's, like a you know, like a
Yeah.
processed cookie, not one that's fresh from a bakery, try a Tate's. They are amazing, and they've branched off into different flavors because the chocolate chip was their original one. But
Right.
like you said, you got the
Oatmeal raisin.
oatmeal.
Yes.
Have you tried their white chocolate? I think it's white chocolate macadamia.
I was looking for that, but the store didn't have that one.
Oh, that one's gorgeous. And I'm not a big white chocolate fan. I prefer my chocolate to be like dark. I'll tolerate milk chocolate, but I prefer bittersweet chocolate. But that white, it's the only white chocolate macadamia nut cookie that I'll eat. And I
Yeah.
love it that the cookies are thin, they're crisp, but they're not so crisp to the point that when you bite into them, all the crumbs go everywhere. I don't
Right.
like that. Crumbs need to go in my mouth. Yes. So yes. They're on sale. Yes, the Tate's cookies are on sale this month at Costco. The really big bag. So yeah, these are not on sale. I can't remember how much they cost. But if you see them in the candy aisles, pick them up at your Costco. They are yummy. The summer's almost over, and I can pretend that I'm having a s'mores without lighting myself on fire at a campfire.
I'll give them a try.
They're good. They're really, really good. I think that's it, y'all. Jamal, anything else? This was a beautiful show.
It's an hour for this show is perfect. If they would just go back to um the hour on Sunday and hour on Monday, it would be so much better.
It would be, but not for their pockets or their bottom
Exactly. But
line.
of course.
Okay, so guys, join us at the top of the hour. We are going to be doing like a little catch up session, and we're going to be talking about Last Resort and 90 Day Fiancé UK, and it'll be all chit chat because I have absolutely no notes, and we're just going to wing it. Okay, so Jamal, until next time.
Of course.
All right, y'all. Bye.